Once upon a time in my life, there were people that made me really miserable. And there were people that made me really not want to go to school every day in my childhood and whatnot. And that made me really suffer a lot. And I really did suffer a lot. And I find myself in a life surrounded by the same people. We've been apart for a very long time, but now we're together again. And I've come to be friends with them, right? And the idea is that they don't even know what they've done to me. They don't know what they've caused me. They don't know that I was what they made me, right? And yet, there's this idea that I should hold a grudge against them somehow. Somehow, right? I don't even know if I expressed to them back then that they made my life miserable, but they've definitely had a very formative impact on my life. I just am not completely sure if they know that, and that's okay. I've decided that that's okay. And I often speak of giving yourself the same grace that you give other people. So when you are understanding for people, when you say, oh, they might have had a bad day, this is why they acted this way, etc., to give yourself that grace, right? To say you did this thing and you're mad at yourself now because of something that you would have excused somebody else for. But in this case, I think it's about giving other people the same grace you'd give yourself, right? Because if you screwed up and then 6 years later, whether you realized or not, the person is around you, I think you're gonna give yourself the grace to say that you didn't know about that, right? You're gonna give yourself the grace to say that you were young and that you wouldn't do that today, right? And I think that that's really valuable. And I understand that.